Hello, my name is Karina Goldberg, and I am the R&D manager of Life Matters, an Israeli biotech company based in Hadassah Medical Center in Jerusalem, Israel. What I am about to show you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next 5 minutes is what most people aren't aware of. Actually, the first case of COVID-19 can be traced back to November 2019. According to last week's data, there were over 80,000 death cases worldwide. Also, at this period, some 300,000 people have died from other pandemics caused by antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Unfortunately, in many ways, this lethal, however less communicated infectious pandemic goes hand in hand with the current COVID-19 pandemic. It is predicted that by 2030, resistance bacteria will become the main cause of mortality, more than cancer, while many millions of people will die each year. The World Bank estimates claimed that the annual global GDP may fall by almost 4%, and an additional 24 million people may be forced into extreme poverty. Also, by that time, the global increases in healthcare costs may reach $1 trillion. Secondary bacterial infections acquired at hospitals are a silent and opportunistic killer, which also affects hospitalized COVID-19 patients. Last month, a published paper at Lancet stated that 57% of the non-survivor patients in Wuhan were treated with invasive mechanical ventilation, while not surprisingly, 50% of the non-survivors had secondary bacterial infections that were acquired in the intensive care units. As you all know, COVID-19 infects the airways and engages the immune system, giving hospital bacteria free rein to pillage and plunder as they please. It is important to note that these infections cause overinflammation, but also kill the lung stem cells, which are responsible for regenerating lung cells, the outcome of which is decreased odds of healing for the patients. The issue is particularly pertinent in patients on invasive ventilators utilizing endotracheal tubes. When a patient is intubated with the endotracheal tube for invasive ventilation, this foreign body is a fertile ground for bacteria to settle down and build their colonies, which are called biofilm. Bacteria adhere to a surface in the form of biofilm, which is a fortress-like structure that provides defense against the host immunity and antibiotics. Almost 100% of COVID-19 hospitalized patients are treated empirically with antibiotics to prevent this secondary bacterial infection. However, with the lack of diagnostic tools, choosing the right antibiotic is based on an empiric methodology, while there is no available antibiotic that can eliminate biofilm. Our anti-biofilm endotracheal tube with the dual effect can prevent from both gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria to adhere its surface for as long as 45 days. Our novel anti-biofilm compounds that originated from the marine environment are targeting biofilm in terms of elimination and prevention, while having the ability to both paralyze the bacterial ability to form biofilm and to decrease its aggressiveness. Unlike antibiotics, our compounds do not create resistance, since they are not posing any selection pressure upon the bacterial colony, a practice that emphasizes the resistant species. Our compounds can eliminate biofilm of the most notorious bacteria acquired in hospitals, such as MRSA, Pseudomonas aeruginosa, and Acinetobacter baumannii. Our prototype under development combines a low-density polyethylene (LDPE) endotracheal tube (ETT) containing lubricious nanolayer and our anti-biofilm active compound. Both lubricant and active compound synergistically, passive and active respectively, prevent bacterial adhesion and biofilm to reach almost 95% biofilm reduction over 45 days. A little bit about the numbers. Antibacterial ETT market is estimated to reach $2.5 billion USD by 2024. Estimated time to market is 2 years or less, depending on the outcome of the FDA resolution regarding our combination product. Apart from the novel mechanism of our active compounds incorporated to the ETT, the innovative and cost-effective coding process allows us to bring an unprecedented competitive pricing for the active ETT segment, 4.8 versus 13 USD per unit. Our team is comprised of academia experts, medical doctors and PhDs, industry leaders, and regulatory experts. Thank you for listening. Please contact us for more information.